He wasn't supposed to be here. A skinny kid from a tiny island off the coast of Portugal, with crooked teeth and a dream too big for his village. Fast forward 2 decades, and Cristiano Ronaldo has become the most recognizable athlete in human history. 900-plus goals, 5 Champions Leagues, 5 Ballon d'Ors, a European Championship, and moments that transcended football. Today, we're counting down the 10 moments that defined a legend. Not just the goals, but the moments that made you believe impossible is just a word CR7 never learned. This is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo in 10 iconic moments. Number 10. The birth of a superstar. When Ronaldo arrived at Manchester United in 2003, he was a flashy teenager, all stepovers and no end product. But something happened in 2006. After the World Cup controversy with Wayne Rooney, the English media wanted him gone. Instead, he stayed. And in the 2006-07 season, he transformed. 17 league goals, Player of the Year, and his first Premier League title. The boy who came for £12 million had become priceless. Michael Silvestre later said it best. At the start, no one had heard of him. By the end, everyone knew his name. It was the moment Ronaldo stopped being a prospect and became a force of nature. Number 9. 40 yards, 1 shot, football perfection. Champions League quarter-final. Manchester United at Porto's stadium. The ball rolls to Ronaldo near the halfway line. No one expects what happens next. He looks up once, then unleashes a rocket that physics can't explain. The ball stays flat, dipping only at the last possible second, and crashes into the top corner. The Porto goalkeeper doesn't even move, he just watches. That strike won the first ever FIFA Puskas Award for the best goal in the world. But more than that, it was the moment the world realized Ronaldo wasn't just great. He was doing things no one else could. Number 8. A header that broke Barcelona. 2011, Real Madrid versus Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final. Extra time. The biggest rivalry in football, 1 trophy on the line. Ángel Di Maria whips in a cross from the right, and Ronaldo, suspended in mid-air, towering above everyone, crashes a header past the goalkeeper. It was his first trophy at Real Madrid, and it came against Pep Guardiola's Barcelona, arguably the greatest club team ever assembled. That goal wasn't just a winner, it was a statement. Ronaldo had arrived in Spain, and he wasn't leaving. Number 7. 450 goals, 438 games. In October 2015, Ronaldo scored against Levante to become Real Madrid's all-time leading goalscorer, surpassing the legendary Raúl, who had scored 323. Think about that number for a second. He didn't just break the record, he obliterated it. At this point, Ronaldo was averaging more than a goal per game for Real Madrid. In the 2014-15 season alone, he scored 61 times in 54 matches. A goal every 76 minutes. This wasn't just domination, it was rewriting what was humanly possible on a football pitch. Number 6. The night Portugal made history. Euro 2016 final, Paris. France, the host nation and heavy favourite, versus Portugal, a team that had never won a major trophy. And then, heartbreak. 25 minutes in, a French player crashes into Ronaldo's knee. He collapses. He tries to continue twice, but the pain is too much. He's stretchered off in tears. But this is where the story becomes legend. Ronaldo, now on the sidelines, becomes an assistant manager, screaming instructions, urging his teammates forward. And when Eder scores the winner in extra time, Ronaldo is the first one celebrating. The image of him lifting the trophy, tears streaming down his face, that is the moment the boy from Madeira became a king. Number 5. 5 times the best in the world. In 2017, Ronaldo won his 5th Ballon d'Or, drawing level with his eternal rival Lionel Messi. The 2016-17 season had been one of his greatest. La Liga title, Champions League trophy, and 2 goals in the final against Juventus. The Ballon d'Or is awarded to the single greatest player on the planet for that year. Winning it once makes you elite. Winning it 5 times puts you in a category that barely exists. Only 2 men have ever done it. And Ronaldo, after being written off countless times, stood at the top with 5. Number 4. The first man to 100. The Champions League is where legends are made, and no one owns it like Ronaldo. In 2018, he became the first player in history to score 100 goals in the competition. 2 against PSG in the last 16 pushed him past the century mark. He now sits at 140 Champions League goals. The record, the all-time top scorer. And it's not just the number, it's when he scored them. Knockout stages, finals. When his team needed a hero, Ronaldo was always there. The Champions League isn't just a tournament he played in, it's the tournament he defined. Number 3. The goal that even his enemies applauded. April 3, 2018, Champions League quarter-final, Real Madrid at Juventus. Dani Carvajal whips in a cross. The ball is behind Ronaldo, slightly too high, impossible angle. So what does he do? He launches into a bicycle kick, perfectly connected, 2 meters in the air, and the ball rockets into the bottom corner. The Juventus supporters, the most hostile away crowd he could face, stand up and applaud. That's the moment you know you're witnessing greatness, when your own enemies can't help but clap. Zinedine Zidane, his manager, looked at the bench and simply shook his head in disbelief. Number 2. The fairy tale return. Summer 2021. The football world is stunned. Ronaldo is coming home. After 12 years away, after conquering Real Madrid, Juventus, and every trophy imaginable, Cristiano Ronaldo returns to Old Trafford. The announcement broke the internet. Manchester United's website crashed, and in his first game back, against Newcastle, he scores twice. Some stories are too perfect to be fiction. The boy who left as a prodigy returned as the greatest of all time. Old Trafford sang his name like the years had never passed. Number 1. The number that will never be broken. September 2024. Ronaldo steps up for Portugal against Croatia. 1 swing of his right boot, and history. 900 career goals. No man in the recorded history of football had ever reached that number. Not Pelé, not Romario, not Messi. Only one name: Cristiano Ronaldo. For context, if you scored 30 goals a season, every season, you'd need 30 years to reach 900. Ronaldo did it while winning trophies across 4 different countries, 3 different decades. It's not just a record, it's a monument. 10 moments, 1 career, an eternity of memories. From Sporting Lisbon to Old Trafford, from the Bernabeu to the Saudi desert. Cristiano Ronaldo built his legacy, 1 goal, 1 trophy, 1 impossible moment at a time. If this video reminded you why CR7 is the greatest, hit that like button. Subscribe to Total Football TV for more football documentaries. And tell me in the comments, which Ronaldo moment is your number 1? Until next time, keep living the beautiful game.